Steve Dotto here. Thanks for joining me today. Are you ready to go on vacation? Today's topic is all about making our vacations a little more relaxing by making sure that we don't have as much stress when we return. How can we avoid having a lot of stress when we return? Clear, concise communication to all those people emailing us that we're on vacation so that they don't expect a bunch of replies and we can put everything, and when we return we don't have this massive inbox of this just throbbing waiting for us to poke at it and have it explode all over us. That's a nice image, isn't it? So we all know, or we should know, how to set up an automatic vacation response, but there's a few things that you should be thinking about if you're going to be doing it. So let me just take you through the process of what you should be doing as you're heading off on vacation. Now, the first thing, of course, is to go into your settings, either in Outlook or in any of your apps, and find where your vacation settings are. And in Gmail, which I'm working here, we just go into the settings, and down near the bottom is our vacation responder. Now, here is my first killer tip. Start your vacation the day before you leave. Now, I don't mean actually stop working, but set everything on your vacation responder to the last day that you're working, so that while you're at work, you're actually, as far as everybody else is concerned, on vacation. That way you can make sure that everything goes smoothly, because here's one of the issues. Occasionally, people's software doesn't work quite the way that they expect. Now, typically if you're using Gmail or Outlook, it's all going to work fine, but occasionally there are issues where you end up getting in mail loops, where the same message keeps getting sent out over and over again, or something like that. You want to catch that before you go away. I can remember one time I went on holiday, my vacation responder went berserk, and it started responding, and it just got into a loop where it would send like 100 responses out for every email that came in. What a nightmare. And of course now I'm on the road and people are contacting me saying, hey Steve, your email is going crazy on me, and I'm on holiday. I have very limited access. I had to find an internet cafe, and it was a nightmare. So make sure that it's working before you leave, just for peace of mind. The other thing that you want to do is be very clear on your message in the subject, saying when you're away, when you're going to be returning, how long it'll be before you return, before you reply to any messages, who they should be contacting while you're away, all of those sorts of things. But the other thing is to think about who should be getting the response. In Gmail here, there's this option to only send people that are in my contacts. And that's a pretty good thing to think about using, is that sort of a functionality. The reason? This way you're not sending replies to everybody who you have in your that you receive newsletters from, or people that are sending you prospecting emails, basically not much more than spam. Telling somebody that's preparing a mail list or selling a mail list that sends you an email that you have a live email address is just a guarantee that you're going to get a lot of spam in the future. So it might be a good idea to only send responses to people who are in your contact list. My good friend Mike Vardy, who is in his blog, The Productivityist, which I will link in the description here in YouTube, he believes that you should be proactive. You should send out an email before you go on vacation to all of your most important clients and let them know that you're going to be away, and be a bit proactive about it. And he describes the process, and he even gives you a nice little template of what you should be sending here on his blog. So that is certainly worth taking a look at. The last thing to think about is making sure that you also change your voicemail message. A lot of us don't do as much in voicemail anymore, so we forget about the voicemail message. And the final thing, for when you return, make a note of this. Put it in your calendar. Please, please, please do this. Turn off all your notifications when you get back. I can't tell you how often at the end of summer, into the second, third, fourth week of September, I'm sending people emails that I know are at work, that I'm talking to and in conversation with, and every time I send them an email, I get an automated response saying, I'm away on holiday, because they've forgotten to go in and turn off the responder. It just seems like you're not concentrating. It kind of just almost seems a little bit irresponsible when you get those back. It's like you're not paying attention to detail. So please, make sure you do that. If not for yourself, then for me. I think that's everything. I hope that you found this to be useful. If you have, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel here. And with that, I think I'm going to head off on vacation. See you in a couple of weeks.